Hi Aquarius, this week we have got our full moon. It's in the sign of Capricorn, and it for you is a very good time to be grounding yourself, because when we have a full moon it can be quite emotional. Obviously the moon rules our emotions, and so when we have it in Capricorn, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and it kind of does this like restricting and it kind of tries to contain our emotions a little bit. So this might be, a week where you don't feel like letting your emotions out. You're kind of very like private about them. You might even like isolate yourself a little bit and just want to hermit, want to spend a little bit of time alone. Maybe you do want to be around people, but you're just not talking about your feelings that much. That's totally okay. There's absolutely no push or reason for you to have to explain your emotions, if it doesn't feel like it. So try not to like judge yourself for that. Try to just allow whatever comes up to come up. If you don't feel like it, you don't feel like it. If you do, you do. That's great. There can be a tendency to have like some kind of like shame around that, especially with the stereotypes of Aquarius being like, oh, Aquarius is a non-emotional, which is actually not true. Of course you have emotions, you're a human being. So this can bring some kind of like judgment sometimes. It can also be internal, it's like the voices from outside have kind of like then gone inside. And so it's a really important time for you to actually give yourself grace and say to yourself, do you know what? I feel how I feel, and if I want to express them or I want to explore them, then I will. If I don't, I don't, and that's it. And this can be a really powerful time for you to like reclaim that at this full moon. So let's see your cards. Okay, we have got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Cups. So yeah, here we have got an encouragement to enjoy yourself, to like let down your hair a little bit, and to not work so hard, because the 10 of Pentacles is kind of like the legacy card. It's like what we want to build. We want to build our future. We want to have a house, a family, and all of these things that we will leave behind for our descendants, and it's a lot of work. Whereas the 3 of Cups is like, yeah, but the spice of life is right now, so make sure you're actually living it too. So this is a sign that if you're working too much, it's time to have a little bit of play and really try to allow yourself to let down your hair, no matter what your family think or what society thinks or what other people say of you. Just be yourself, That's actually one of your biggest skills. So have a lovely week, guys. If you want a reading, there are links below. Otherwise, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.